do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon.
Three down.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Guys, double tight.
Ready.
A toss play. Gordon. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Double tight.
Sit. Hurry up.
Three down.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Tight end right.
Sit. 380.
4 down. Alert.
And he motions the wide receiver.
Motion.
Leopard.
Hey,
hot.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Sit. Round 80.
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Hey, we got 4 down.
The slot man in motion right.
Let flow.
They'll try the right side this time here with Gordon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Strong right.
Sit. 380.
Hey,
Rocket.
Check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there.
Hey.
Check 50. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Let's go.
Motion.
80 hot.
3rd and long for Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And this is hauled in by Williams for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. and it's 17-7. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
It'll be a loss of a yard.
Hey, you got 4. You got 4 down. 4 down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down. Prescott from the gun. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
They're going to 53. They're going to 53.
Come to my world.
26.
3rd and long for Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Returning, it's Benjamin. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers getting set to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyrone Crawford coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Off the bootleg. Rivers rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And they'll send Williams in motion right. Throwing on 3rd and long. Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
There we go.
3 down. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
They'll send
3
the tight end in motion left.
Motion. Hey, check. Put your hands on
Prescott on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year.
That's the safety creep.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here we go. Go in the 50. Here we go.
Keep that tight right there.
On play action, Prescott. And this one's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs.
Here we go. Go in the 50.
He's checking.
Go.
Crash.
26.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. A second down throw for Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped, and this is recovered by the Chargers.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And now running. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. Right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. On second down, Prescott again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And the slot man goes in motion left. Play action now. Prescott. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Benjamin. So we've hit halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Turn this thing up, let's go!
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Rivers on first down. And this completes to Henry over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Leopard! Three down. Slam! Sponge!
12.
No!
Q. 80 high!
I got motion.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Watch tight end. Everyone's got four down.
Ready! Set 180! Behind!
55, Mike,
Behind!
55!
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Tech, green 80! Detroit!
Hey. Four down.
A second down throw for Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play.
Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
Hey,
Let's go. This is our time. This is our time right here.
Williams, the man in motion left.
Motion. Let's go. He's coming. Double up.
Alpha!
He's coming. Double up.
Alpha!
Check 3.
Detroit!
A first down throw here for Rivers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
Set! Block 15!
Back,
hey!
Hey, we got 3 down.
White!
And he gets it down to the 32. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
A big hit. Knocked down sideways near the 25. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
Set! Block 15!
Rivers. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd and short. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And some space here. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
380!
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Watch left. He's tight right there.
Set!
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. On 4th down, Anthony Lynn says, let's go for 3. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that will tie things at 17 all. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run out on. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that. I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On second down, Elliott. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches.
Let's get it.
There we go. Get him.
Third and short yardage. Prescott got a man. It's complete. Williams. The 30. 20. 10. Touchdown. Cowboys. Terrence Williams. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Second down following the run.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
4 down. Alert.
Detroit!
17, guys. He's going to sit right over the middle.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
12. All right, now, look at 56. White, hey, hot.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 380. White, hey, hot.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
380. Hey, Delta. I'm coming for you.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They go to Elliott again. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got room. Power running by Zeke. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
There we go. Going to 53. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation and taking care of the football. Paramount, he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long.
Check. Hey, here we go. 1-8.
Slot man moves right.
Switch.
Prescott from the gun on third. It's caught on the right side. Williams. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down, but you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2 scores.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down. Not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Randy Gregory in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Rivers. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Check me 90. Hurry up! Hey,
No.
Delta!
Off.
Hurry up!
Check. Fresno.
All right, man, let's go.
Fresno.
Hey!
Quick.
Benjamin, the man in motion left. Rivers from his own end zone on third down.
Switch.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Add one, tell me one,
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Alert 16.
Set. Green, let's go.
Single.
Hey, Rocket.
Throwing again. Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's Jordan Lewis, the rookie out of Michigan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Tight end to the right, boys. Tight end to the right. Move.
Hey, we go. Gun.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's got some space here. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hey, watch 28.
Ready!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open left side. It's Williams. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They go play action here on first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
From the gun, Rivers. And he's going to find that man yet again, Keenan Allen. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And now a first down following that long gain.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Ready. Round 80.
3 down, 3 down.
Hey, Delta.
Check 24, check 24.
The tight end, Henry, here in motion. First down, Rivers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Check. Patriot.
On first and 10, Rivers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And this looks to probably be the final play.
16. I'm coming, 16. You run. Baby.
The tight end, Henry, here in motion. One last shot now for Rivers.
Single slot.
And that will be incomplete. They were going for a...
Here we go. Check and motion. Check the call.
you.